Hey guys, Gizmodic here, and today we're going to talk about Xiaomi. So Xiaomi has been on a roll this year because they've already had 3 big smartphone launches, the Mi TV as well as a couple of other products, and they've grown to be the #1 smartphone seller in India. But lately a lot of people have been disappointed with Xiaomi, and this is a small rant about it. Now before you call me a Xiaomi hater in the comments, I do love Xiaomi and I've actually bought all of their phones for review, a couple of smart home products, shoes, and even this pen is from Xiaomi. So yeah, I've invested quite a lot in this brand, but this is some constructive criticism about them. So dear Xiaomi, if you're listening, then please take a note of these things. The first thing that I don't like about Xiaomi is that there are way too many variants of their phones in India. Their range starts from the Redmi 5A, then you have the Redmi 5, the Redmi Note 5, the Redmi Note 5 Pro, and in between there is the Redmi Y1 series as well. So what happens is that it's good to have a lot of choices, but then a lot of their variants are just competing with each other. For example, the Redmi 5 and the Redmi Note 5, the 32GB variant, they are just 1000 rupees apart. So almost everyone's going to go and buy the Redmi Note 5 because for 1000 rupees extra, you get a lot of extra features. So yeah, a lot of variants are just competing against each other. And if you look at the last year's lineup, you had the Redmi Note 4 and the Redmi 4 and they were 2000 rupees apart. So that made a lot more sense than what currently is the scenario in Xiaomi's pricing. So yeah, too many variants plus they're just competing with each other. So that's one thing that I don't like. The next thing that I'm not a fan of is the difference of variants between the Chinese phones and the Indian phones. So China's Redmi 5 is India's Redmi 5. China's Redmi 5 Plus is India's Redmi Note 5. China's Redmi Note 5 is India's Redmi Note 5 Pro, and China's Redmi Note 5 Pro doesn't even exist in India. That phone has Android 8.0 Oreo, Project Rebel and a better camera, and the Indian users don't get it. So that's a little disappointing because Xiaomi has a lot of fans in India, plus their market is huge in India. So I hope they can bring that phone to our country, because otherwise it's just sad because we got the China's Redmi Note 5 as the Note 5 Pro. A lot of people would love to have the new Note 5 Pro, and I hope that Xiaomi gets it in India. Now apart from the phones themselves, buying these phones is also a big issue because of the flash sales. I tried to buy my Redmi Note 5 Pro twice, but I couldn't get it, and then I had to get it from an offline reseller for 1000 rupees extra because I had to make videos about it. So yeah, flash sales are getting annoying day by day, and a lot of people who want to buy the Redmi Note 5 Pro, they can't buy it because there aren't enough units available and the phones just go out of stock within like a couple of seconds. So yeah, that's really annoying, and it's off-putting because a lot of people don't get the phone and then they just go and buy from another brand. But to be honest, Xiaomi is trying to fix this, and I hope they succeed in this because there are a lot of resellers who sell these phones for 1000, 2000 rupees extra, and people who want to genuinely buy these phones, they can't get their hands on it. Some other things that I'm not a fan of is the fact that Xiaomi is still launching phone with Android 7.0 Nougat in 2018. I mean, the Android P developer previews are out and Xiaomi is still launching phones with Android Nougat. So I hope they do some work in the development area and at least enable Project Rebel on their phones so we can see some work in this update space. And also, the last thing that I don't really like about Xiaomi is their service center network. Now, a lot of them are good, but then some of them are really bad, and I've actually shared my experience with the Xiaomi service center in my Mi A1 Dead Pixel videos. So you can go and watch that and you can get to know about my experience with the Xiaomi service center, which to be honest was not that great. So all in all, dear Xiaomi, you are a great brand. We love your phones and the fact that they offer so much value at such a low price. But I hope you can address these issues so that more and more people can buy these phones and can get aboard the Xiaomi train. So that's all for this video. If you guys liked seeing me in front of the camera, then please let me know in the comments so that I can make more videos about this. Also, if you guys have any criticism, then please let me know because this is the first time I'm in front of the camera and I'm very sure it's not going to be the best. And please like this video if you liked it and subscribe if you are new here and press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on my new videos. As always, thanks for watching and I'll be back in your notifications really soon. Peace.